is good, where we tell you your future.
Pisces man and Cancer woman nature. This love match is a combination of two water elements which have their own pros and cons in their relationship, which may define the Pisces man Cancer woman compatibility. The male Pisces is ruled by the planet of Neptune, also known as the god of the sea. It is related to dreams, delusions, perplexions, and aspects of the psyche. Whereas the female Cancer is ruled by the moon itself, which deals with the unconscious states of the mind, varied sentiments, and is associated with discovering one's true self. He is a person who is very sympathetic, always trying his best to be helpful to others. Apart from being too kind and warm-hearted, he is also a creative as well as an intuitive soul. She also empathizes with her loved ones, and with a lot of care and affection. She is emotionally strong, though very sensitive, loaded with passion and mood swings. The ruling element of water makes both of them have a wavering mindset, who in spite of thinking a lot are not good with expressing their feelings. This makes it difficult for clear communication to take place, which also hampers the Pisces man Cancer woman compatibility. The relationship of a Cancer and Pisces is highly rewarding, featuring with plenty of devotion and dreamy attachments. Mutual respect and some similar goals strengthen the bond between these two. Both of them value understatement and innocence in romance, and an emotional attachment is important to both. Pisces man is basically a very impressive and up-to-mark individual with tender emotions and an intelligent mind. He has his own dreams and dream world that he holds dearly. Though he is dreamy in nature, but he never has his head in clouds and also looks out for the pros and cons of situations. A Pisces man is never judgmental in his attitude towards any dispute, rather he avoids to get involved in one. But anyways, he is definitely everything one can want him to be. He is always very lenient and loving towards his lady love, but he is never weak. He always binds his lady with his charm and delicate approach. Cancer woman is a lady with emotional waves and strong intellect at the same time. For this woman, her family comes first, and to it very closely stands money at the next level of importance. She is very sympathetic towards all and tries to resolve all the possible issues. Though she is a gigantic rock of support for her dear ones, but whenever she gets depressed, she needs some pampering in order to lift up her spirits. In a relationship, she is a loyal mate who loves to pamper her lover with lots of care and support in all aspects of life. The Cancer woman makes the life of the Pisces man smoother in every possible way. She brings him out of his dream world and helps him to fulfill those dreams and live his life up to the mark in every way. With her, he learns to make firm decisions in order to fulfill his goals in life and provide more financial security. She always adores him to the core of her heart and respects him for the way he provides her with care and love, with no rough comments and patchy complaints. She guides him and always makes sure that he is comfortable both physically and emotionally. She usually proves to be a good listener and a sound advisor. With her kind of a cautious nature, it is easy to cover up a great part of life without much loss and pain. The Pisces man is a very sophisticated man who well understands the fragile nature of his Cancer woman. He provides her with tenderness and gentle words to soothe away all her worries and gives her care and concern that helps her to blossom in a relationship. He adores his lovely Cancer lady for her preparations for a good future by saving money, except at times when he feels that saving money is hindering in his creative efforts. She is a wise person who understands the value of relations and usually is in a nature of providing without demanding. He loves to take care of his dear ones and generally proves to be the most understanding mate for his Cancer woman. The romance of a Cancer woman and a Pisces man has a dream-like quality about it which increases with every passing year, enhancing the beauty and grace of their togetherness. They have a strong need to be with each other and make their togetherness an experience that has all the flavors of love and admiration for each other. With increase in love and faith, their chances of unity are excellent as Cancer woman stops nagging her Pisces man and develops a complete trust on him, and Pisces also stops trying to escape. The differences between their personalities are relatively minor, which are complemented by them, and minor tiffs are smoothly compromised once they are fully aware of their love and unison. Being very soft at heart, this couple creates a velvety base for the unison where both of them live a smooth and soft life with gentle smile and concerning words for their mate. As both have the water elements, the Cancer woman and the Pisces man can unite well through their physical relationship. They derive a lot of fulfillment through it, which brings them closer with every act of lovemaking. Through their sexual union, they experience the rare joy of not just receiving or just giving, but exchanging the gift of total contentment. There is an instinctive knowing of how to please one another and an equal understanding that sex is much, much more than a physical act. These two are likely to stage their sexual intimacy in a beautiful romantic setting and savor foreplay as much as consummation. This is a couple inclined to cuddle and stay as close as possible to each other for longer times than their zodiac signs. They make their oneness a long-lasting experience and tug each other closely to ensure satisfaction at both emotional and physical level. More often their bodies twitch with their imaginations, which they recognize in little more than a bizarre, perhaps perverted fantasy, but some playfulness would spice up their physical relationship, like accentuating their squirming and wriggling to increase the effect of the pleasurable sight, sound and feelings. Mood swings is a problem that both the Cancer woman and Pisces man need to deal with in their relationship. He seeks solace in meditation and she gets annoyed because he does not frequently express his feelings to her. The other most important matter is money. He should try to be more practical in money matters and realize the worth of hard-earned money. On the other hand, she must try to become a bit generous with money. They also have a strange need for guarding their own secrets, and this restrains them from displaying their innermost thoughts. With the sense of humor displayed by her and the lenient attitude of him, it becomes easy to deal with problems in the relationship. Pisces man and Cancer woman, the love affair. There will be an intense love affair between Pisces man and Cancer woman, who are always looking to experience the realm of pure and passionate love. Therefore, the compatibility of Pisces man and Cancer woman may soar high in the sky. It may be really difficult for them to part ways, as they are a sensitive lot who feel pain in a more direct way, making it tough for them to come out of the emotional trauma. Thus, Cancer Pisces shower each other with a lot of care and affection and evolve together and dwell deep into each other's soul. Both Cancer woman and Pisces man have very similar traits apart from the small and little differences that can be neglected. Thus, having an exceptional connection between them becomes considerably less problematic. Pisces Cancer couple significantly cares for one another and may bite into one another to express their deepest feelings for each other, which they do not seldomly involve in. Pisces man and Cancer woman level of understanding. The Pisces male and Cancer female tend to easily catch negative vibes and be despaired. It is therefore necessary for them to try and be optimistic to avoid being hurt, and only then can the Pisces man compatibility with Cancer woman reach its maximum potential. Once they fall deeply in love with each other, they won't be able to separate that simply as they are too attached to one another to take this partition. There are high chances for this love duo to patch up easily whenever there happens to be a crack in the relationship, as they are quite thoughtful, which will make them repent for their actions. But there are some issues which they have to deal with in unison, like she needs to be secure financially, otherwise it makes her anxious and stressful. She may start pointing fingers towards him for not being wise enough in spending or saving his money, which is really very important to her. He also has to comprehend that she is doing this just to make herself and her family feel safe during an emergency or to safeguard their future in a better way. And she will try to indulge in a lot of action-oriented ideas to save themselves from any monetary issues. Another thing to be noted in this alliance is that both of them adhere to mood changes quite often. They crisscross each other in terms of their altering moods and create differences. They also tend to be secretive, where nobody wants to share their information but want to acquire a lot from the other. Pisces man and Cancer woman challenges. Both Pisces man and Cancer woman have to make sure that they do not keep anything hidden from each other. They should be more expressive, and rather than not disclosing it, they should share their secrets more often and try to know more about each other. This will make the Pisces man and Cancer woman love compatibility a smoother ride to achieve. They should also adapt to the changes in the emotions that they experience without being too judgmental about each other. They should rather try accepting each other with whatever shortcomings or drawbacks that they have. This will make them grow stronger and trust each other all the more, which in turn will be beneficial in sharing a pure, adorable relationship. Apprehension becomes a really important aspect in this association when both of them try to protect themselves from being hurt by remaining silent. They should not take this in a negative manner but try to understand the reason behind their solitary attitude. There is an immense possibility for the Pisces man and Cancer woman compatibility to be a joyous, cheerful, and an optimistic relationship in life if they embrace each other with open arms.
To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction.